Okay, hello. Evening all, and welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, Canaries, Kaboom, and everyone else. Hello, how are you today? Are you having a good day, or you had a good day, or is today good? Is Tuesday a good day? Keep trying not to type celery. Well, that's probably a good thing because celery is not a thing, not the name. But yeah, yes. So how is everyone today? You all having a good day? You having fun? With some relaxing rim rolling, got 5 races in a row. Oh, very nice. Just what you need. Okay, I apparently am going to be sneezing a lot, so that's going to be an interesting thing. As I say 2 words, it's not sneezing. How weird. Anyway, we are going to we're gonna do some Timberborn today. We're gonna go back into Timberborn because Timberborn works. It's a lot better than High Rise Mogul that doesn't work. Timberborn actually works. But we're gonna start. We're going to start a new game with the Iron Teeth on the Canyon map. But what difficulty should we play on? What we going to do? What we're going to do? Something like COVID to start. I don't think it's like COVID. I hope it's not like COVID. No. No, I had that last week. This is a hey. You started talking. Now you're going to sneeze. Congratulations. Brand Noodles, hello! Hard mode? I can play on hard mode if you want. Fine. Hard mode, normal mode, come on, let's jump over. Hello. Right. Okay, so yes, so we're gonna play with our Iron Teeth. And we're gonna go with the Canyon. And I'd like to try and set up some huge massive wheels and see whether we can actually get some perpetual motion going. I don't know if we can, but we'll try and we'll see. Yeah, should we play on hard? Should we play on hard and struggle from the offset? Although, you know, nothing ever goes wrong. Does it? Hard mode's not hard anymore. We know how to play this game. It's not like our beavers die of old age or anything. Ever. Yeah. I'm allergic to chat. I am. I mean, I would explain a lot because I only start sneezing. I don't start sneezing when I record videos. It's only actually no, I do sneeze when I record videos. So. Yeah. Okay, let's play on hard mode. Let's go. Let's go. It's an allergy I'm willing to put up with. It's fine. It's fine. So the next question is, what are we going to call the colony? What do we call our settlement? What's a natural cause of sneezes? One guess. Starts with B and ends with E. Beaverers? Paradise. Why not? Sorry, Naomi. Not today. Paradise. We shall go with Paradise. There we go. Boom. And then I'm gonna instantly rename this to we're just gonna call this 3. There we go. It is 3. We are in Paradise. That seems like a good idea. There we go. Right. So the basics need to be done. The same basics we do. What are we going to do tonight, brain? Same thing we do every night. Get ourselves some pathing going on here. There we go. Get a lumberjack in here. Let's put in our deep water pump. We'll stick there. I think that's all we need, isn't it? That's all you need for a basic start. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Naomi did suggest a good name for the colony. What is it? I'm not sure. Tech is a fantastic thing. I don't even know. What those things are. Do people just like, I wonder what that is, and then like go to the link? I mean, does that work on people? Are people that stupid? There's another one there. Look, Tech. No, we're not these. They're the Iron Teeth, but they're not that technologically advanced. We can't do that. I'm sorry, bot. We can't do that. Block Flora. Let's run another lumberjack over here. So we also want to try and get some power going. Now, well, we don't want to get power going. We want to get some planks going early on and some science and stuff. So let's throw in Naomi Shields, Flora Hubbard. Yeah, they're named. Yeah. That would be the worst part, wouldn't it? Karen. No, not a Karen. Right. Okay. So we want to build that. That's the important thing to build. Build that first. Go beavers, go. You're also going to work 20-hour days to start with. No one cares what men say. I mean, I didn't forget them. They can live off the water that's in here for the moment. That's fine. And the daycare vat we do need, but we're playing on hard mode, so getting the river dammed off early is far more important. I was going to dam it off there, and then realised that's stupid. I'm going to go over here. But getting the river dammed off early is far more important. Than keeping our beavers alive. I'm sure. I'm completely wrong. I know I'm completely wrong, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll put them in. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Have you ever seen me fail at this game? That's a rhetorical question. Don't answer it. They want food, that's fine, you can get food from there. Yes, important practice. Down first, survival later. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. That, I feel, is just a vastly superior design philosophy that will make sure our beavers stop the water flow, because beavers hate the flow of water. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Although a breeding pod would make a little bit of sense, I suppose. We'll put one in, but it can be built after that, and then we'll build a water tank as well. Just there. Food is dropping. Food is dropping quickly. I suppose we could do some berry storage as well, couldn't we? Would also make some form of sense. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So we know we can fill this up. We know we can dam this off here and fill this up with water. But we want to also get power. Power's an important thing. Although, now we're playing on hard mode, water wheel power isn't as important because you don't get anywhere near as much. Unless we can figure out perpetual motion. Which would be fantastic, because then we would be allowed to... oh, can you not reach down there? No, you cannot reach down there. That's because... oh, you've got to put them... that... come on now, you must build the dam. You must build the dam. The dam is important. The dam will keep us all alive. Perhaps. Yeah, I think we'll do it. I think we'll get the dam done. An ADHD talker on a hamster wheel that will never stop talking. See, mega hamster wheel power seems like a good idea. I like that idea. I like the idea better than the water idea. But we're going to try the water idea, because if we can figure out a way to like put in lots of wheels, and then pick the water up from here and dump it back in the start of the system, then we might be able to get away with some form of perpetual motion. I don't know how long it would last during the droughts, but we would see. Right, this is our berry storage. You may store all the berries here. There we go, awesome. Right. And we're going to need planks as well, aren't we, to get a forest to go in? You can fill the streams from the pump to the dams with all the water in it. Well, I mean, if you were to build a system that has, if you can just imagine the water comes in to here, and then you just have, like, it zigzags, it goes this way and then back again, and this way and then back again, and then this way and then back again. And then right at the end of it, wherever the water is, you just pick it up and put it back into it. It would flow all the way through the pumps to the end, then back into the wheels, and all the way to the end, and like that. You'd lose some to evaporation. That would definitely happen. So you'd have to have some way of topping it off to keep the flow flowing. But yeah, it would be doable. It would definitely be doable. Right, okay, so let us build. Well, we're going to need a farm. We're going to need a farm early on. That's kind of a given. So we're going to put a farm in there. Then we are going to go with carrots, because carrots are just uber. There we go, all the carrots. And we also need a lumber mill. And a gear workshop. So what if I put the lumber mill? What if we put the lumber mill there? And we put a hamster wheel next to it, or a beaver wheel, I should say, because they're not hamsters, they're beavers. Like so. Not that there's any beavers to work in there yet, but there possibly could be, because we could turn off this here and turn this down. Yeah, you'd have to start back here somewhere, like dam this off and have this as like a reservoir back here, and then have it like sort of come down and do something or other so that it ends up sort of back here, so that you can pump out of where the water comes back in into the start of it, and then have the water flow away. Which means I don't want to build too much down here, because I'd like to kind of use this later on as our test for our theory. So I want to move up in the world, but it's difficult because food. We are struggling for food already. So yeah, right, go find jobs elsewhere. Okay. So how are you doing for energy? You are actually good. So 4 hours sleep is enough for you. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, and we're going to get our planks, which is awesome. Yeah, the water dumps would definitely be needed sort of early on to at least get like this up here green, so that we can plant more stuff up here, or move up further, or do wherever, so that we can then just play with this area down here and like put explosive and things in here to channel out what we want to do with our water wheels and things. So yeah, but we'll figure that out as and when. Right now, what I want to do is unlock the forester and build a forester, and it's going to have to be down here because it's not really great I can do about it. I'll put a forester in, and then we're going to make some trees, because we're going to need them. And we're just going to go down the maple route, because that's what I do. That's what I do. I like maple trees. It takes a long time to get them in here, but yep, getting kaboomies early would be pretty good too. That was a definite yes. Right, can I also have you chop down all of these trees up here? Don't mind. So, please down here. So we've got trees dotted around, still growing things. That's fine. Should go with pine trees. Let's go with pine trees, shall we? Let's go with a big block of pine tree instead, and then we can get pine resin. Although we want chestnuts as well, but then chestnuts are a very easy one as well. So I want to put some chestnuts in. I'm going to do chestnuts over here. Then we can put that down there, and then we can just say don't drop these down. So don't drop these down here. In fact, I want you to drop down that tree when it grows, but don't drop down those or any of those. Yeah, don't worry, leave that one there. That pine tree can. No, it can't. No. End the pine tree. End the pine tree. Pie tree? Pine tree. It's a pie tree. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So we can get some chestnuts in as well. Not that our gatherer can get over to them, but we can put another gatherer in. That's not a problem. Right. I'll get you gathering all the stuff you can gather. A pie tree. It's a pie tree. You go and find pies on them, like custard pies and things. Great. It's brand new. It's just been discovered. There's no access to metal easy on this map. Lemon meringue pine tree. No, you were correct. Lemon meringue pine tree. Yep. Yep, a lemon meringue pine tree. That's what the bits are on it. They're lemon. Lovely. Your brain went below the belt with pie tree? Oh, with cream pie trees. Is that what you were referring to there? Oh, there's stuff up there, is there? And that's in reach. Oh god. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No extra leaves there, and this is not getting any berries because we're eating all the berries, which does make sense. That's okay. Grill doesn't cost that much. Right, okay. Okie doke. So if I put stairs up here, and then I can get the road sort of along to here somewhere, put the gatherers in, they can just reach out. I suppose what I should also do is put in log storage. I reckon that would be an idea. Put in some log storage so that our wood choppers can actually chop down the trees that are there. You're not doing anything right now because you are. We've got all the. I want to get 250 science so I can open the large storage areas. And we're going to put them in here, so we're going to get carrots, large storage, and then whatever here today. Those are iron teeth, they don't do cream pies. Yes, that's very true. That's very true. They have soup instead. Soup. Oh, there's nobody working in the berry place. Oh, okay, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. We need to get someone working in the berry place. Who can we turn off? Let's turn off these. They're not doing anything right now. Go become a I'm not sure if 20 hours a day is good for these beavers or not, because they always seem to be starving for water and food. So they lose a couple of hours in the morning. We'll see. We'll see. Right. Okay, oh, we've had 2 people die of old age. No, no. No, we're going to need more breeding pods. More breeding pods. If surround a water source and levees, how high will the water rise? The water will rise all the way to the building limit, which is 16 tiles, I want to say. I might be wrong on that. I believe it's 16. Because it's like here. These actually block water above them up to a certain height. So if you put dams in over here, you can actually make this a giant pool and the water doesn't pour out over the top. So 20 is max tile, so it's 20, yeah. So if you had a water source at the bottom and then levied it all around, it could go up to a fountain 16 high and the water would pour down. So hey, let's get ourselves a campfire, shall we? Let's get a campfire to help help baby grow. Right, you've got nowhere else to chop down trees, which is fine. So I need to go back 2 here to get the stairs in to go up. And I do that to spread out the lumberjacks. You can build up the seating tiles. Ah, yes, yes. So you can build it. So you can make the tile, make the water fountain 16 tiles tall, and then the water will just fill that up and pour out the top, because they just constantly fill. You should be on planting. Yeah. Don't explain why it's not doing the thing. Right. We just need to get more beavers, and hopefully we got enough food for them. Water doesn't flow. The experiments we did last week kind of proved that water's a constant, unless you start messing with it by downing things off and other things. The mountain to the right, this thing here, it's a lot to do, but I mean, flattening a map would be a fantastic thing to try and do, but I don't really know. That's a long haul project, a really long haul project. What else is 4 high? I think just the tribute is the only thing that's 4 high. The flame progress might be, but the tribute of ingenuity is definitely higher than that. Don't know if the temple. No, the temple's only about as high as the town hall, and the town hall is 3? No, 4. The district centre is 4 high. So that means the tribute of ingenuity is more than 4 high, because that's taller than the temple. Right, let's build ourselves a bit of housing. Try and keep the views that we have at least a little bit happy. Oop. The tribute to ingenuity, yep. Yeah, I can't spell it either, it's fine. Is 5 tall, but is it only 5 tall? It seems a lot taller than the actual town centre. Mind you, I didn't realise the low camera angles, the dragging of the mouse is with them. I didn't realise the town centre was 4 tall, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I didn't realise it. Makes that's 3 tall. The inventor's 3 tall. Buildings are a lot taller than I thought. This is 3 tall as well. There's a lot of buildings that are a lot taller than I thought they were. Never really thought of it that way. Oh, we got a beaver that died of exhaustion. Well, didn't die, but is struggling for exhaustion. I think we should correct the hours back a bit. Let's go with 18 instead. Trees also tree tool. But our trees tree tool. No. Right. Also, we can unlock the large warehouse now. That means I can finally put in the storage here. I want us to do for carrots. There's nothing I can do about the trees. There are many things I can do about the trees. Beavers have very big teeth. They can do many things about trees. Many things. Things you never want to happen to a tree. I need to become. Not that I can, because there's no one there to do anything for it. But there ain't nothing. Oh, I saw there. Yeah, but there ain't nothing you can do. I did not. I glanced. You're right. I glanced at it. I thought there was nothing. Said nothing to do with it. The terrible tree jokes. The terrible tree jokes are coming. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right. You've completely thrown me off now. What am I doing? Why am I here? I don't touch juvenile trees. I don't want to catch a predator. Okay. That's okay. Had a nuclear brain fart. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I want to put some people in here, but I don't have any beavers to work in there right now. So, yeah, I need beavers. That's the thing. I need beavers. That's what it is. That's what it is. We've got this. This has got logs coming in, which is fine. You now have nothing to do with range. That's good. That's good. That means you can go. Badoof. You can go find a job elsewhere. I don't know what you're going to become. You're gonna run in the wheel, and there is somebody actually working in the log place now. Awesome, right? Crisco, hello. That's true. That's true. The farm isn't doing a great deal. Should have done that. Should have probably grabbed from the farm. But, I have not unlocked stairs yet. Nope. Nope. We need 70 and 100 for stairs. So. Have a colleague with a particular talent of chaining sneezes into profanity. Gays like sneezing Tourette's. With stairs, I can cross the river and get more trees. That's true. That's true. Trees are we're okay. Well, we're not okay. We're never okay for trees. Let's be honest. You can never have enough trees. So we can get another lumberjack up here. And then I suppose I want to get a lumberjack over here somewhere as well. And then drop down these trees over here as well. The lumberjack that was here could have probably done that, but oh well. Oh, and also drop down these trees over here because you can walk over these. They are valid for walking over. They are solid enough to walk over. But, kaboom. Are the lumberjacks okay? Because they don't work all night, but they definitely do work all day. Pizza arrived. Ooh. I should have got something to eat before I streamed. I should have thought of that, but I didn't. Right. But that's going to get built very slowly, but that's fine. This can run and do its thing over here. I also want a gear workshop and then more wheels around it, and then some form of storage for our wood because planks are important to store. No, wait right there. I have a tub of celebration. Aha! Well reminded. Thank you very much. Awesome. I have chocolate. Yay! There we go. There we go. I have supplies. That's all good. We want more. I want more beavers. More beavers. Make me more beavers faster. We can deal with it. We can figure it out. We can do it. Make a lady happy, give her a bouquet of flowers. A boutique of flowers. A bouquet of flowers in a chocolate vase. The flowers will die soon, the vase will disappear faster than a paycheck. Okay. Right. Right, so trees. More trees. We have no one working there. We have someone working there, so that's good. Close to storage completion. The storage we're just waiting on planks. We'd actually get a second plank building going. That's what I should do. We don't have any unemployed beavers, but I should get a second plank storage going. Because planks are always a problem. Priority. Yeah, the forest is almost done, so we could get him planting something else somewhere else. I mean, berries are okay because they're only going to be used here. We've already got 200 stored. They're only going to be used for breeding. Two planks. Oh, excuse me. 2 planks, a gear workshop, and a grits mill. Doesn't the grits mill have the door on the side? Planking wasn't the problem. Planking was about the only trend that was like, hey, look, we should actually do this because it's actually kind of good for you. You know, it can actually help build your stomach muscles and core muscles up. So, yeah. So this is about one. Oh, okay, okay. Usually I just do 2 planks like that, and then I put So, but then they use vastly more power. So. I mean, that's 60, and then the gear workshop is 120. So yeah, so you need more around it as well. More power. $80. No, it definitely says 60. Grits mill definitely says 60. Unmuted, am I? There we go. I could have sworn I turned that off. Maybe I turned it off and back on again. But I wonder what I was saying there was I wonder whether you could get the metal platforms and just build an underground power wheel system, and then above it put all the work buildings. So you know all the beavers go underground for building for running in their wheels. Yeah. Yeah, I probably was muted. Probably was. I'm sure sometimes the keybinds don't actually work for it. Or it could just be me forgetting to do it. I don't know, but I'm going to blame the keyboard because that's what professionals do. They always blame their equipment. Turn the beaver into mushrooms that very yeah. Yeah, underneath is where you don't ever go down. No, all the fancy beavers live on top. You never go underground. An error has occurred between chair and keyboard. Replace the user and try again. It's a very fun error message to throw at people, and they get very confused by that. Oh, what do you mean? It means you're an idiot. Try harder. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. No. What do I call my avatar? That's me. That's me. That's the hedgehog. That's me. It's not an avatar. That's an actual real live webcam. You know, it's not an avatar. It's an actual. That's what I actually look like. It's completely believable, right? I am this weird hedgehog that can only move his head and cannot. And every time I blink, my eyes do this weird jogging up and down thing. Call the MIB. Oh, everyone's dying because there's no one working. Damn it. Go, pump. Go into the pump. We're going to need more water storage. We're going to very, very, very much need more water storage. Especially when you consider this is going to dry up very soon. When there. You remember a song called that too? Speaking of hedgehog, let's put the trailer. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I think it was a brilliant movie. Not just because I'm biased, because I am completely biased. That's pretty obvious, I would have thought. But I thought it was a fantastic, fun movie. Jim Carrey as Robotnik was just so well done. Absolutely loved it. And then just that the meme, the do I look like I need your power? That's just everywhere. That's just everywhere. That's how you do it. And that's it. I'm so. And they announced Sonic. I want to say Frontiers. Frontiers. Yeah, Frontiers, which is an open world Sonic the Hedgehog run around game, which looks really good as well. I really hope Sega can revive Sonic, because he's been through some really, really weird things. You don't like Jim Carrey? Okay. To each their own, but I think he's a fantastic comedian. There's been some dodgy stuff, but then everyone does that in their career. But yeah, let's try. Never take Sega in Italian. Okay. Okay. I did not know that. I did not know that. I did mean to pause the district centre so that I can get the beavers out, because I wanted them to work elsewhere, and now we have unemployed beavers so they can come back to it. Because we needed water. Water was more important than building. We're going to put another farm down here. Boom. And then this area is going to be... should we go with potatoes? I think we'll go with potatoes. Potatoes seems like a good idea. We can get the potatoes planted already, because... you'll plant potatoes? You want to be prioritising carrots? Person give me Flip Wilson and Tim Conway. Tim Conway, I know. I don't recognise Flip Wilson. Don't recognise that name. I probably would do. Let me Google him. Nope, I do not recognise Flip Wilson, I'm afraid. Drinking is more important than building. I was an American. Yep. Drinking is way more important than building. He was the first to do cross-dressing comedy. He was active back in the 70s. Wait, a black comedian doing cross-dressing back in the 70s. Wow. Wow, I need to watch some of that, because that must be, you've got to be brave to do that. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure he had his own show and was a regular on the Ed Sullivan thing. Was it Ed Sullivan? Yeah. So I'm surprised I don't know. I don't recognise that. I probably have seen some of the stuff and just don't register it. Right, I want to trap our berries in here somewhere, because they're getting out of hand. They are starting to get out of hand. So let us mark. I don't know how many berries we need. I think I might just do like this plot of area here for the berries. We'll do that. We'll do that. Oh, we have another drought coming, and we don't have any water stored whatsoever. Right. A change of tactic is required. Would you upgrade all those, make them, build them faster? More workers in there, if we have any. Go. Anthony, you're an American. You don't drink alcohol and smoke. Can you really call yourself an American? I don't know. That's terrible. I'm obviously not American, as you probably guessed. So please don't shoot me. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe there are good. Maybe there are people out there that don't want to, drink and smoke and just want to live their life happy and free. You need to do meth and shoot guns for fun. Oh dear, that's yeah, oh dear. Right, okay, so stop there, restart that. Okay, no, okay, right, stop that. Go and find jobs elsewhere, come back in. Right, because once again, drinking is more important than water. Right, we don't need you running as well, you can stop. I want to get a little berry farm going somewhere else. I don't want the berries here. I want them somewhere else. Although this is where we put the warehouse here now. But I kind of want to move the berries elsewhere. You can't reach very far. Although we could put some berries in here, then do it, and get them to spread out on their own. Or I could just do that and let the berries go down there. We'll let the berries live in there. That's fine. Although we are going to put in a grill here, and that grill is going to be for doing grilled potato. Okay. Cross streams are above the lumber yard. Yeah, I mean, up berries over here. We'll let them live down here for the minute. So yeah, kind of want to move the gatherer as well, so that you can gather the chestnuts as well, to get double usage out of him. So there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You wouldn't be able to get there if you did that. Okay, that's fine. You need to throw bees and go around the Walmart in a motorised car. Whilst wearing a dressing gown. That's all the stereotypes there, isn't it? Which is very weird for me, because up until mid last year, I technically worked for Walmart, even though I'm in the UK, which is strange. But I used to own the company that does the supermarket I work for. Right. Okay. So we got 189 water stored. This is good. This is good. Okay. So you're gonna do grilled potatoes. We can get them. We'll do another storage here for that. We really want to store planks, and I still haven't done that yet. Let me build a storage for planks. We're going to put it right there. Boom. And there you go. Okay. that's going to be for storing planks. They've got to go and look. No, that's really stupid place to do that because they have to walk all the way around places. Let's put it back here. That way I can still run a road along here for reasons. Tried working for more as a greeter, couldn't get the job because I was too young. Okay. Well, you'll have to wait till you get older, Kaboom, and then you can try it again. You know, no one wants a young whippersnapper. That's what the problem is. Right, okay, so our second wave of trees are coming in. What? Wow, okay, so I guess you chop down the trees. Is it because I keep pausing the builders? Is that the problem here? Or is it because you're not getting the planks? I think that's the problem. You're not actually getting the planks. Okay. We have level 6 now. Yay. Nothing to do in range. Okay, well, you can go and work in the lumber yard. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you for your service. Okay. Sorry, Barbara. Nope. Voy for your information. Nah, not interested in voying. No voying today. The thing is, the bots are not even trying. It's not like they've got some actual well out thing, like an actual sentence. You know, at least there's something like, hello, why don't you come check this out, or something like that, so you actually have to read it for a minute. No, they just do void or FYI. Goodbye, Pommer. Gonna go with Pommer. I don't speak Russian, so we're gonna go with Pommer. Right. Plant potatoes. What are we doing here? Oh, we go all the way. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Nah. Nah. Right. I'm going to put a small warehouse in up here. And then we're going to put in... Well, we can't unlock the scrappers yet, because we don't really have the science for it at the moment. Although we don't want to get that early... The bots do have a problem though. They can take control of the channel if you let them. Yeah, they can do. Yeah, I've seen people get weird things happen with their channels for. The other thing that surprised the life at me was that Minecraft, that Java issue. The one you're connected to a Minecraft server, one line in chat can open everybody's computer that's connected to the server for remote access. We're just like, what? What the hell? That's terrifying considering how much Java runs, how much it runs everywhere on everything. You know, ATMs and all that sort of stuff. That's wow. Same with Unity. If you're using the Unity connection. Oh yeah, because didn't oh god, everything's gonna die, isn't it? I really wish I didn't play hard mode because it's just slowing down the game. It's not. But didn't was it Crab Game? Which is awesome fun. But Crab Game had a thing in it where you could get the user's IP by sending a command through yeah, through chat. Through chat, you could get you could send a code in and then get the user's IP. The server could get the user IP. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, whenever they find vulnerabilities like that, I'm always like, how many people have been using them? How many people have actually been using them? But I think the Crab Game one specifically isn't a Unity thing. I think it was a Steam networking, because the people who wrote Crab Game would use the old Steam networking code and not the new stuff, which is much more secure. But Unity does it. Everything has vulnerabilities. It has to have. If a human made it, a human can break it. It's as simple as that, basically. It's a very few based on research used it before. Yes, yeah, I suppose it's it is fortunate. I know there are vulnerabilities in, what was the big one? Inspector, that affected all the Intel stuff. That was reported something like 6 months beforehand to Intel, and they did nothing about it until the company that does this sort of thing decided to make it public, and then Intel suddenly went, actually, do you know what, we'll fix that now. The tank game, not Water Hunter. Water Tanks has a problem for denial of service attacks in battle. There's an overload report for the game servers and bounces. Yeah, yep. I've. Do you know what? I've actually been in, not Water Tanks, Water Warships. I've been playing the game, fantastic. I've been winning, and then all of a sudden, every person on my team disconnected from the server all at once, and it was like, oh, hang on a minute, what's going on here? And then people in chat were like, oh yeah, we got a hacker on our side, and it's like, oh. Hacker man. Yeah, right. Yeah. Right. I'm very interested that these trees at the back here have actually managed to bloom before the ones in front. Oh, actually, because the ones in front would have been harvested by you already, wouldn't they? Yeah. So where did the chestnuts go? We have 60 chestnuts. Where? Oh. Did I not filter this? Nope, we have generic storage here. Okay. Okay. Oops. Oh, put that out there. Because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go, would you be so kind as to drop down a single tree and not the tree at the back? Damn it, you're not, Right, okay, so we drop down that there, so I'm going to put a gatherer's flag up here now. Doop, 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 like that. And then we're going to put in another grill here. Oh, yeah. And then this one is going to be for grilled chestnuts. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. That's what you get for standing too close. Now everyone's dying of food because we have no food. Because I've got too many beavers, not enough farms. Because that's what I did. Because that's what I did. And it was very, very foolish. And we're all going to die. Yeah. The barbecue's made for 5 people, which every 6 minutes. Not the chestnuts, the rest. Yes, yes. Do you know what? We're going to put in another grill, although I'm going to make this one a low priority. And this one is going to be for grilled spadadoc, whatever dock. We're going to unlock the aquatic farmhouse. We're going to put that in. Some stairs right there. And then we're going to go spadadoc. And we're going to make all the spadadoc. I don't know how far you'll be able to go, but we're going to do all the spadadoc there and see what happens. We're going to have a massive die-off of beavers. The priority was get the dam built. We got the dam built, and then we got the drinking going on. So there we go. There we go. What more could anyone ask for? Oh, you're storing all the things in here. We don't want to store anything in there. We want to store planks in this one here. The custom kitchen at the parents' place, the counters are for 6 foot people. Brother's wife has a hard time using the counter, she's 4 foot 8. Oh dear. Need a little stool. Need a little stool. And like I said, it's one thing I do notice about sinks and stuff is that after using them for any length of time doing the washing up, it's like my shoulders are aching where I'm leaning down all the time because I never actually made it to 6 foot. I'm 5'11", but yeah. And that's what hard mode should just be called paradise. We are in paradise. Yay. Really, I suppose having the pumps this side as well isn't a great idea. They should be over here. Now I think about it, that would make more sense. So they can pump out the water this side, the dam, and not pump out the water that we're actually using for keeping the ground alive. So we'll do that, and we'll get the pumps on the other side of the dam. 6.2 in the back hurts the end of it. Yeah, it's weird how just a couple of inches is it's a couple of inches is all it takes. You're doing grilled chestnuts. Okay, so we have grilled chestnuts. That's good. We have no grilled potatoes going. We have no one working in here that's doing grilled cattail. We have some people working in there planting stuff, which is good. So you can plant some spadadoc and get some spadadoc going. That's good. Can build these and get these built here. I as soon as I started talking, as soon as I started saying just a couple of inches, I was like, no, No. No, you know what's coming. You know what's coming. Maybe they won't pick up on it, but no. No. Size matters. Size matters. Of course size matters. Nobody wants a small coffee cup. I mean, come on. Right, you are set to planting. Yeah, you are going to be set to planting spaderdock. I must say, I'm surprised there isn't an aquatic farmhouse and a normal farmhouse. I'm surprised it's not just a farmhouse that does both types. It's a bit weird that, you know. These areas are light at they say there is light at the top. I can affirm the bottom is very deep. I don't know, you're going to corrupt me, it's terrible. Plant carrot. Plant carrot. Don't do potatoes, plant carrot. Vastly superior carrots. All the carrots. Right, and then we're going to pause those, and you're going to go over there, hopefully, maybe, perhaps, no, right, turn off the district, turn back on the district, there we go, okay, and then we can get rid of these once they run out of water, that's fine. That's as far as you can get there. Okay, so yeah, so we can. Okay, so they're all empty now. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of those there as well. What I should do, actually, now I think about it, is not plant them there, so I can actually bridge across to get to this side. That makes sense. And you can go to there. Speeder dark to there. There we go. In fact. Yeah, no, we'll do that. Just do all spaderdock. All the spaderdock that can be done will be done. Okay. Prefer all natural. Lots and lots of weed. Wow. Rognazek? Rognazek? Rognaz? Is that a... Is that even a name? Rognazek Salnikuk. Is that it probably is. It probably is a name. But it is a name because yeah. Yeah, spaderdock does whatever spaderdock does. I don't know what, but we'll see. Do I have enough water stored to survive this drought? I'm really just... Swedish sounds like a Skyrim name. Probably is Swedish then. Yeah, if it's... Yeah. Yeah, so 120 potatoes can be stored in there, 90 can be stored in there, 60 grilled chestnuts can be stored in there. Nobody's eating the grilled chestnuts because we have enough carrots. This is good. This is good. Now everyone's just going to die of thirst. but they're not going to die of hunger. It didn't do any bork. Oh, the feeding button. Bork. Let's put another water tank in over there. We'll leave them over there. Yeah, they're a long way from the pumps, but do you know what? We'll leave them over there. Fine. Although we can actually do more chestnut trees if I move them. So let's move them. Let's do up on there. Another one there. There we go. Boom. And these are all empty, so yeah, we'll get rid of those and get some more chestnuts. Or do we need chestnuts, or do we want? This is probably enough chestnuts here. Let's get some. Let's get some pine trees over here for pine resin when we get a tapper in. Do we do that? No, we'll do that. No, we'll do chestnuts. We'll just do chestnuts. More chestnuts, not to the chest. That's fine. It was Maltese. You asked Google. Google knows everything. Ah, Google. Even though you enslaved the human race, you're a damn fine search engine. Right. Does mean I have now used up all the area that we could put in any form of wheels, power wheels in. Power wheels. That was the thing. That was the thing. I'm just struggling to survive. This is the thing at the moment. I'm struggling to survive because we don't have access to anything really. Hard mode is hard. Why can't hard mode be easy? First get stable, then get Power Rangers. Leave those behind, just get the pink one. Kimberly was nice. Can't deny that. Can't deny that. Right, so we have 14 homeless beavers. Let's get some more housing in. Let's also get so we'll do that. We'll do that, and then we're going to unlock our shrubs. And we're going to unlock the double roof. And then, no, that was the wrong roof. Oops, I just spent research on things I didn't want to spend it on, but whatever. It's fine. Anyway, boom. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Speaking of which, let's get another inventor in. Could we have an unemployed beaver? Depending on the series, I keep the other one as well. I do. Kimberly's the only one I know the name of. For reasons of, I was rather young when Power Rangers. Well, I would say I was rather young when Power Rangers was what, early 90s? The original Power Rangers. Google, tell me, Google. 93. 93. I was 12, 13 when that came out. So, yeah. God damn it, go away. I don't want any more droughts. We want permanent water all the time. Oh, I wish you could edit save files. Yes, Tommy Green Ranger, who was introduced later and then got remade into the White Ranger. Or was it the Red Ranger? No, yeah, he was the Green Ranger, got remade into the White Ranger. He was like the chosen one. Kaboom. Getting your name, Laboom. Ah, Laboom. You were obviously stationed in well, you're from Canada, so you know that makes sense. Yeah, green to white, yeah. It was always a bit weird with Tommy because he was all the other Power Rangers had their abilities and they merged together to become the big robot. But Tommy had Dragonzord, which was the same size as the big robot, just on his own. Huh? And then he became the White Ranger and could blow a flute on his dagger through his mask. Which I even remember as a kid being like, how does that work? Black one was Zach. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah. But when the yellow one was an Asian girl who was pretty hot too. But isn't Power Rangers the Western version of a really old like 70s Japanese thing? Because Power Rangers is American entertainment and merchandising franchise built around the live super action hero television series based on the Japanese Tokusatsu Super Sentai. Super Sentai. The Super Sentai series ran from 71. Yes, the Super Sentai series. So it was a very Japanesey. It was a Westernization of the Japanese thing. Yeah. Hey, we were level 10. Woo! Super Hentai. No, not Super Hentai. No, that's a completely different thing. An entirely different thing. I'm not convinced that would have been on kids' TV. Okay, we're getting our Spader Dock in. Spader Dock, yay! And there was Chuck Norris, the walking Texas Power Ranger. Just like Sailor Moon is a sex cartoon in Japan. Sailor Moon's not a sex cartoon. It's I mean, it does the whole panty shot thing and stuff like that in places. The original used to anyway. The new ones don't. They're all very much kiddified now. Betsy Boot was a bondage doll from World War II era. What? 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 The original was later made for kids. The first in Japan that was about sex and bondage. What, the original Sailor Moon? Betty Boop was a German dominatrix. Really? I did not know that about Betty Boop. But Sailor Moon, I thought I knew enough about Sailor Moon to know what that was, and I did not think. Yeah, I mean, some of the early stuff with Betty Boop is you know, you go down that YouTube rabbit hole of old banned cartoons. It's like, why was this banned at all? But then there is her singing a song about "Please don't rape me," basically, trying to stop somebody during the war raping her. So it's like, oh, yeah, okay. The first tentacles came from Sailor Moon. I mean, Sailor Moon. I thought it was older than that. To be honest with you, I thought it was Sailor Moon is only a '70s thing. I thought it was way older than that. Everyone's gonna die. We don't have enough water. I don't even think we have enough. Even if I build more water pumps, I don't think we have enough water to survive this. I've been distracted. So I know, yeah, Sailor Moon had some stuff in it which was obviously very, very changed for it. There's a lot of dialogue and stuff as well, which if you watch any of the dubs is like, no, that's not even remotely close to the conversation they have. But I mean, Sailor Moon, I did not think was even remotely close to hentai. I thought it was well, it was borderline stuff, but it wasn't. But I don't know. I almost think the blue girl came from Sailor Moon. They're very similar. They're very similar things. The power of, although the blue girl was demons. She's a half demon, not half goddess, angel. The sailors aren't even, they're aliens, aren't they, technically? The spirits from another. Right. We don't have enough food. We don't have enough. Not food. Not food. Food is fine. Food is fine. We don't have enough water to. Yeah, we don't have water to survive this. I think everyone's gonna die. Yeah, I just don't think there's enough water stored in here for us to pump it out to survive with this long left. I did not store enough water. Did not do enough things for it. Canyon's a very difficult map on hard mode. Gotta really concentrate on it. That's true. We could pause our pods when they're quite high up. See how well we do. We'll see how far it goes. See how far we go here. The biggest problem is the actual storing of water somewhere for our beavers. That when the kids grow up, they need water. But that only works if you have another colony somewhere with water stored in it. We don't have any water to do that here. The music is Dreambeat's Christmas stuff. Where are we? We are on Snowball Fight. This is called apparently. Lo-fi Christmas, apparently. Although it doesn't sound very Christmassy to me. Pause the tank. Well, I can't pause the tank unless there's water in it. Do things. These are still. I want to wait for the bars to be up quite high on them before we pause it and see how it goes. So but even if we pause the tank, it just they will come and take the. Oh, I can't pause the tank. There's no pause on the tank. All I can do is wait for water to go into it and then disconnect it from the road network. We'll just see. We'll just see. But whoa. Let's not. Let's not. Let's not get the kids. Well, you know, experimentations must be done. What I'm really hoping is that we get like a die-off, but not a mass die-off. There's like 1 or 2 beavers that just survive for 2.8 days with no water. Maybe, perhaps, don't know, probably not. We'll see how it goes. But we'll see. Die of thirst. Still got 29 beavers. Apparently. Still apparently got 29 beavers. Pause anything but the pump. Yeah. Let's slow the game down. And pause. Oh God, do I wish this actual thing showed you. Gather a flag. We have 2 gather a flag. Pause. Okay, so there is no one. There's a lumberjack flag working somewhere as well. Is that you? Yeah, of course you. Okay, so we only have six beavers in the pump. Okay. The limit is 3 days. Yeah, we'll see. And then obviously you got to wait for the water to come along. This is what got me last time, was that I figured it out. It's like, oh, we got enough. It'd be fine. And there wasn't enough because you have to wait for the water to get to the pump as well. I think everyone's going to die. Yeah, I was distracted by Sailor Moon. It was in Power Rangers. You send your specker back because it was always cold. Found out it was supposed to be cold tomato soup. Okay, okay. We have 2 beavers left. I don't know when the last beaver got a drink. I don't know. You're dying of thirst, and you're dying of thirst. There's no beavers left. No beavers left. We failed. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. We failed. Even if I turn the kids on, they're not going to grow up in time to get to the pump before they die of thirst. So yeah, yeah. Hard mode is hard. I don't like it. Not fair. Why can't hard mode be easy? Didn't want to do that. That was the wrong button. Go to feedback site. Yeah, can I tell them hard mode is hard? They should nerf hard mode. Okay. 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 Let's try again, but let's go custom instead. Shall we set a actual time, an actual I was thinking of normal with slightly longer droughts. It's slightly like if we what if we went with a 4-week cycle? We did 21 days and then 7 days of drought, guaranteed every single time. So temperate weather 1-to-1, but then we just get 1 day of temperate weather, and then that would be very weird. And then because that way we get 4 weeks in a cycle, 3 weeks of nice weather and 1 week of bad weather. Temperate weather 1-to-1, drought duration 90-90. No. I'm making an executive decision there, and I'm going to go with no. That would be really, really bad. I don't think after 1 day of temperate weather you could survive for 90 days of drought. Unless we create a brand new desert beaver factory. So yeah, reverse it. Or do we, reverse the temperate. Hold on. Custom. That would make it really hard though, wouldn't it? $13, $17, $5, $9. Oh, so do that thing instead. So they're swapped around, and then I'm going to set that to 50. Beavers that auto harvest water from air. Well, they drink less because they're desert beaver. They're desert beavers. So they drink less. That's the only thing. They drink less, and I don't know. Maybe they get sick if they're too close to the water for too long. So on Greenland they get sick. Something like that. I don't know. There you go. So how's that? So we swap the temperate and the drought around, which means we're going to get long droughts and shorter temperate weathers. And for the first 6 cycles, we're going to get 50% handicap. So we're going to be basically even temperate and drought durations. Number reversing clear is 1-to-90. Oh, what? 90 days of temperate weather, 1 day of drought. I wonder if you could do a 1-and-1. 1 day of temperate, 1 day of drought. Would that work? Would that be weird? That'd be really weird. It's like every other day is a drought day. That'd be really weird. Water consumption 101 and food to 99. Really? What? Why? What? I mean, we can, you know, just to throw those little figures off. We'll also drop the food down to 90, which is a hard mode start. So, there we go. So there we go. How does that look? Does that look alright? Do you reckon we can live off this, or do you reckon I'll get distracted and die again? Because that's probably what's going to happen. Well, this is difficult mode. So this is sort of swap difficult mode. So let's go. Starting water 50. I mean, it's a shame you can't get like deep wells. You know, like you can't mine for wells, because then you could do like, hey, you're going to start with 1,000 food, 1,000 water. You've got to go and find a well. You know, now you have no excuse with the with the 1% discount on food, but it was water that killed us last time, so we should have gone 99% water and 101% food. So, Paradise 2, the sequel, and we'll rename this to 3 straight away because. You know, why not? Okay. But I mean, it would be nice if you could drill for water. You know, it'd be like, okay, so I'll drill down to bedrock and get water from it. Make a deep well, because then I said you could start with like 1,000 food, 1,000 water on permanent drought. It's a drought, and you need to go and find water before your food and water in here runs out, which would be interesting and difficult. I was going to put electric boogaloo, but I am. Yeah, I should do. Paradise 2, the sequel. Okay, so let's get a pump. Oop, like that. And let's get ourselves a gatherer who can live there. Let's get ourselves a lumberjack or 2. Let's set the trees to be chopped down over here. Put it there. Let's chop down these trees over here as well as these trees up here. Bloop. I'll put another lumberjack plug over here. You can chop down more trees over here. Thank you. And then I think we're going to dam across here to hold water back here, and then we'll dam across here to hold more water back, and then everything will be awesome. Okay, go. We'll get a breeding pod early on. Why not? Put the breeding pods either side of that there. Oh, we also want science. Science is going to go up here. But we're not using wonderful green area for. Yep, we need to science the shit out of it. Absolutely. Make sure you make the water first. I suppose we should also get a small warehouse. I'm going to put the warehouse behind the the and then that's going to be berries, and then this is going to be berries. So we're going to have the 8 breeding pods here when we get to it. And we're going to go up to 20 a day to start with. Work, beavers, work. Work, work, work. And down there. And I want to get like all the way up here and down over here again at some point. Right up here. Don't actually know how far we can go before we run out of distance. There's an exhaustion mechanic. Well, they now show an icon above their head when they're tired. They always had that. They always had the whole if they work too far, they collapse on the ground, wherever they happen to be, and sleep. If their sleep gets too low, they just collapse. And if their sleep gets too low, they must wait for their sleep to completely regenerate. And if it so happens that their hunger and thirst is too low, they'll wake up dead. Or not wake up dead is the more proper term there, I suppose. And we are going to carrot overkill. Yeah, getting the water to pour over into here is pretty good actually, to fill this little bit up here. Quite useful. I want these farms to be way more central than that. Oh, I want to put one there, one there. I'm leaving a gap in the centre because that's where the warehouse is going to be to store the carrots. Okay. Okay, and then across the way we're going to have a mill, a wood storage. I'm going to put in a forester, and then we can forest some area up here. You, my friend, are going to be berries. Store all the berries in the world. Step it back one so you can stack them. Well, you can kind of stack them as they are. Anyway, you can stack them sides while I lift the gap, but you're probably right. Let's move it back one. I don't know I'm good with the forester. Forester might just go up here because I think it can reach way over there. 60. We also need wood. So we're going to do a double wood thing. I'm going to pause one of these. And no, not compact wheel. That won't work up there. Bump, bump. Oh, this one. We put wood storage down here in a large barn so we can hopefully store 1,000 wood. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. You know what, I'm also going to build the second pump before the berries come along and wreck everything for us. Bad berries. Hear the music in the background playing something about fapping. No, it's jingle bells. You've got to jingle your bells. Nothing to do with fapping. Jingling your bells. Yours a brass that jingle when you walk. Okay. Well, why are you wearing bells all the time? I mean, surely that would make you an inefficient hunter. Everyone would be able to hear you. That's why you put bells on cats' collars so they can not bring mice home. What I am going to do, I'm going to path all the way around it so I don't accidentally plant any trees on it. I can just tactical 50. Reach out and touch someone about 50k, about 5k away, right? Ah. But can you jingle their bells at that sort of distance? You can paint with them? With jingle bells? Wow. Okay, so hopefully we have enough carrots to at least kind of get us going. Let's go and say, would you drop down all of the trees over here, all of the trees over here, and those trees there too. The Michael Rickard sniper shot for the longest shot when you hit the mortar team. Just hit left side point of the chin. Recognise pattern. That is painting. Oh, okay. Yes, this is Canyon. With hopefully survivable custom settings. I don't know. I don't know. An 8-day drought to start with. May not be great, but we'll see. We'll see. No, we want to unlock the forester first. Put the forester back there. He can plant trees all in this area here. That's excellent. However, he needs planks. And he can't get his planks. Lots of droughts. Yes, we basically went into the custom settings and switched the temperate weather and drought weather around. So we get twice the amount of drought as we do normal weather, which is probably going to kill us in a special kind of way. But who knows? Who knows? Ads are turned off. Oh, actually, hold on. I had monetization errors when I was trying to do things. No, ads are turned off. Ads are turned off. So yep. All the tanks. Not on client side. Well, they shouldn't be throwing ads to people if I haven't requested ads to go to people, because then that means YouTube are conning me out of money. Bad YouTube. Oh, we see it check. Oh, it's the checks that do it, so the ads don't actually play. It just throws you off. So. Yeah, we definitely do need lots of water storage tanks. That is a definite. And we're going to put in that many there. See how well we do. Then we're going to have to figure out a way of making sure we can fill them. So we're going to have lots of pumps probably as well. But right now we're not, because we're not getting any berries, because we don't have any berries, because we don't have any carrots. And now we have carrots, and now people will eat carrots instead of berries, and everything will be good. Yay! So yeah, yep, we will do carrot storage. We have a space there for carrot storage. We're going to put it in right there. Just I'm waiting to unlock the large warehouse for it. Because 200 carrots is never enough. Always need more than 200 carrots. Okay. It's gonna be really sad when you get bored of this game. Probably about 2-hour YouTube videos of people isn't really. I love this. I love this game. This and Factory Town. They're not the most exciting games to play, but there's just something about chill, absolute chill with them. You know, that's why I kind of hope that tower game was going to be another one where we could just chill out and it'd be fine. But no, that tower game literally wanted to crash and burn. Literally burn. So yeah, I need more games of this. I should go back into Going Medieval as well, because I haven't played that for a while. Or what was the other one? Well, City Skylines, I suppose, is another one that I want to do. Oni, yeah, Oni. I need to get Ultra Night included and give that a try. Stationeers is one as well, which I wouldn't mind playing. That's basically you wake up on a space station that has been wrecked and you have to go around and fix it, but it's in 3D. Whereas on his 2D, isn't it? It's side on. Gary, hello! Hello, hello! Do you know, another game that I should really actually go and pick up is the remake of Dungeon Keeper. Because I loved Dungeon Keeper back in the day. Absolutely adored Dungeon Keeper. It was a fantastic game. I should really go and play it again. Oh, let me dry it. Oh dear. Oh, this isn't good. Mind you, we're pumping a lot of water there. You're doing the balancing thing. Yay, let the rook of go. Yeah, let's balance everything. Stupid beavers. Yes, that's the one where you get to whip the demons. But it's exactly the same as this sort of style gameplay of a top-down 3D world. Yeah, Dungeon Keeper, it got remade. There was a remake of it in 2014. Yeah, there was a remake in 2014 of Dungeon Keeper, and I was like, oh, I want to get that, and they never did. Come on, go, thank you. Go down there. So like winning the lottery, you want to get the big prize but never two. Yes, absolutely true. Ever heard of the curse of the lotto? I've heard many weird superstitions that winning the lottery basically just wrecks your life, but I don't know. Depends on what you do with it or how you do it. But you're probably thinking of something else. Well, let's unlock some stairs. We're putting some stairs there. And that will allow us to build those dams over there at some point. At some point, perhaps. Most of the district, yeah. I suppose. I suppose if you get a big win like that, particularly if you're a bit younger, you would just go, "Hey, I can get anything I want," and go spend it all, and like stuff loses its meaning, loses all value. So I get that. So it's like that whole thing of people going, "Oh, if I become famous, it wouldn't change me." Yes, it would. Yes, it would. If you became famous, it would completely change you, because you would always be craving that high. That's how the world works. You're always craving that high. Friends and family will come with it. Yeah. 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 And then if you just go, well, no, I'm not going to give you the money. It's like, well, you got loads of it. Why don't you give it away? Because then you just expect it all the time. Building lacks workers. Which building? Oh, my container. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we should get a campfire going too. Let's get a campfire going. Instant solution, an easy solution for instant friends. Buy them a coffee, and that's it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm there. I don't know. You can have all these plans for it. You know, like saying, "Oh, it wouldn't do me. I could buy a house, and I could do this, and I could do that, that." But if you actually had so much money that you could just buy whatever you wanted, you would end up with a situation of just going, "I don't know if I want anything," because I don't need to save up for it. It doesn't feel special anymore. It just happened. You know, it's not. Yeah, the problem is knowing how to invest it. Money is not sustainable. Yes, don't buy cryptocurrencies. Jesus. Or is it NFTs? Are they the new things that everyone's going about? The new craze. Quick, buy an NFT. Oh my god. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old to understand NFTs. I don't know. It seems a bit weird. You're buying a single lock digital image. Well, I can just take a picture of it and then it's no longer single, so I don't get how that works, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, I don't understand them. But leave the country, go somewhere that's nice and cheap. That I gotta say, I wouldn't want to leave the country. I like where I live at the moment. I like this little area of England, and it's quite nice. It's not cheap, but you know, I like it here. So I would buy stuff here, but I think I would buy houses. If friends and that go, oh, you know, can you bust it? But all right, I'll buy you a house and you can rent it from me. Cheap rent, so it's not like breaking their bank with that, but it's an income. It's a permanent income. Go into property. I think that's probably the best way to do it. God knows, cryptos are there. I actually have some crypto coin. I actually have. I brought that Shiba Inu coin, and made money on it. Granted, made money on it, and then reinvest it, and I'm now down on my money. But you know, it's just more for fun, really. It's more the whole. Yeah, it'd be great if it could just suddenly do what Bitcoin did, but Bitcoin didn't do it suddenly. This is the thing. Bitcoin took 6 years before it took off and went nuts. And I don't think that's ever going to happen again, because now too many people know about how crypto works. Or, well, know about it, not how it The US dollar is backed by circulation control and the military. We have a 9-day drought coming. You can go. You're no longer needed there. That's the thing with all money. If you actually read the notes, it says, I promise to pay the sum of. So you just are assuming that the money has value. There is no actual... The note itself isn't worth anything. It's just the promise to transfer the money from your funds to their fund. It's yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird. It's just instead of doing the whole bartering thing of, you know, I have an apple, you have an orange, we'll trade. It's the whole, well, you have an orange, I don't have anything, but I promise to pay you an apple later. And taking everyone's word at it. It's just that didn't take any words at it. They now actually made a physical thing that allows them to trace it. Every major currency is backed by the lowest US dollar. I can believe that. I can believe that. America's, you know, the centre of the universe. Money used to be our user with debt to be paid. It sort of is still. It's just that instead of you promising to pay the debt, or it being an IOU, it is now, you know, I promise to pay you this much money by handing it over to you, and it gets instant transfer. So there's no trust involved anymore with it. It's the whole, you must barter directly with the money. So, right. What are you doing? Okay, so you built that. That's cool. Right, now would you please actually go and build like other things? Because I see you moving water around and not actually building anything, which is a little off-putting. So many countries buy US debt. I gotta say, I found it really funny when it's like, oh, this country's been paying off a debt because of the war for so long. So they caused mass devastation during a war, and now they've got to pay them back. But hang on a minute, isn't a declaration of war kind of like, we're gonna kill you or you're gonna kill us? Why should anybody owe anybody for a war? It seems really strange. I don't know. I don't understand how the global economy can even work the way it does. So yeah. Oh yeah, they're building the dam. That's a good point. I forgot the dam. I forgot about that. Maybe I should lower the dam priority. So they build things in here. I forgot about the dam. Thank you for reminding me of that. I completely forgot that existed. Oh, I suppose we should plant some planty things over here. Do you know what? I'm going to go with maple because it's just the best tree. We're going to go with maple this time round. And we are going to plant maple all there and all there. And then our two watercolours are going to go and chop down the maple trees. And then I don't know what we're going to do here. So you can reach everything in there. Can you? Yes. You should get. Okay. If Canada called in its demand loan from the USA, we would own everything down to Nevada. So like 100k. America's not worth much. How did I move my map with the cursor? If you hold middle click, you can drag the map around. It literally, the actual, I don't know why I zoomed in there, but the icon turns into a little hand icon. You can just drag the map around. And obviously right click to just move it, to rotate the camera. Middle click to drag it. Yeah, that's how all games should have their control system. Middle click to pan, right click to move. Not click the mouse button and have the camera move things. I'm still salty about that game. I'm still really salty about that high-rise mobile. Yeah, you can move it with obviously WSD keys and Q and E to rotate around, or C to rotate the camera in one hit. And if you look very carefully, it probably doesn't show up on YouTube, but if you look carefully at shadows, like the shadow of the town centre, when you press C to move the camera, the shadow lags behind. So the shadow moves after the camera stops moving, which is quite funny. Quite funny that the shadows actually move with the camera anyway. It's like I am controlling the sun. I don't know. Okay, right, so we're now 2 days and we're going to run out of water. We're going to suffer. We're going to really struggle to keep anything going here, I think. Can we unlock that? Yes, we can. Oof. Let's put in that. So you demand to be paid in gum. A lot of gum. Put some cross-like in the hydrogen environment. There you have it. Oh, that's plastic. Are you saying sliced cheese is made of plastic? Next you'll be telling me Edam's made of wet. No, carrots, no. Carrots, no. That's all the difference between craft singles. Plastic is wrapped in there. It's I can't remember who was some. I remember seeing something about the whole McDonald's burgers aren't really burgers because you know you can leave them out in the sun. They don't go mouldy or anything like that. It's terrible stuff. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And all fast food stuff is kind of like that. Because if it was actual proper meat pates, the way you envision burgers to be, your Big Mac would be 15 quid to buy because of everything that's required to sustain that level of food coming through. And you complain when it goes up by like 10p. So You know, what do you want? Give and take. The dam a square off near there or levees? I could. You're right. I could do. I think one little square there would probably be enough, wouldn't it? Like a margarine, but a tablespoon of butter around the margarine and the flies running under the butter. Need to ban plastic. It finds microplastic in the upper atmosphere. Yeah, plastic's freaking everywhere, isn't it? Absolutely everywhere now. But it's I mean, it's the same as what lead used to, wasn't it? They put lead in everything. Back in the day, lead and asbestos was used everywhere, in everything, doing everything, because it was just cheap, easy to use, and worked really well. And now the current trend is plastic. So, yeah, plastic, fluoride, and soy. Soy? What? I mean, fluoride, you know, is to keep the water clean, or to numb your brain, depending on whether you're a conspiracy theorist or not. But soy? Soy liquid. Okay, I've not heard that one. I've not heard what's oh, it's a food additive. Okay. I mean, I know soy is a food additive, but I didn't know it was bad. I thought it was just a generic, like, E numbers. You know, it's it does some weird things to some weird people, but it's not, you know. But both has soy and it's cheap. Okay, yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing. But it all boils down to price. It all boils down to price. If they want to get rid of all the single-use plastics, then stuff is going to go up in price. And as soon as stuff goes up in price, people go, "Oh, I don't want to buy that. How can you be doing it? Why does my loaf of bread cost, you know, 50p more than it did before?" Like, well, because, you know, we make it cheaply, and if we don't make it cheaply anymore, you can't do it. And we need to have bigger profits every single year. Our profits must go up. If our profits go down, even though it's still a profit, you know, if we made 100,000 this year and we're going to make 50,000 next year, it's a bad thing. But you still made 50,000 above and beyond anything. You made money. So that's the mentality I've never quite understood. Our profit margin wasn't as large. It's still a profit margin. You still made money. Stop complaining. Reusable bottoms. Reusable bottles and bags. Yeah, reusable bottles. I mean, gee, think about you know, something being delivered by electric vehicles every single day with daily deliveries, and in reusable bottles. Like, oh, let's say milk used to be, but then it just, like, cheap. Hey, look, we can do it in plastic and make it even cheaper. So, yeah. I don't know. There. Eat Chinese and be hungry for an hour, but be hungry an hour later. That's the allergy. I knew nothing about soy whatsoever, but what you're saying they were Chinese, I know a lot of people that do that. they'll have Chinese and then go, I'm hungry again, I need something else. Milk jugs are one of the few that do get recycled efficiently. Yeah. But the thing was, the milk used to be delivered daily, fresh, in glass, reused bottles by electric vehicles. for 20, 30 years this was going on. and then it was like, oh no, it's not sustainable anymore. Like, what? It's not sustainable anymore. Ryan, that's not exactly correct, because you've got to remember there is energy storage as well. Lots of systems have energy storage for things. So the solar panels charge up the storage, and then at night time they are used to discharge. And also, screw the coal power plants and the oil power plants. Let's go nuclear, because it is safe and it is efficient and it is really powerful. But unfortunately, everyone just goes nuclear. We're all gonna die. But maybe I'm just a bit productivity. What all the bubbles there? We have a local dairy that still sells milk in bottles and delivers. I grew up not on a dairy farm, but my father worked for a farm, and the dairy farm, and I grew up very close to it. And there came a point where it was better for the farmer to sell to the supermarkets than it was to do the whole sell it out and do it daily. You know, do the whole milk round to the milkman. It was just so much better to do it that way. Nukes are stupid. Nuclear weapons, very, very, very stupid. Very, very stupid. They're a deterrent, and I'm so glad they are just a deterrent and not actual. We're going to just use them to blow people up, but then, you know, that will eventually happen, I suppose. But nuclear power plants, nuclear power is good, is very good. It's very efficient. It is relatively safe. Yes, granted, when things go wrong, they go wrong really badly. They go wrong really, really badly. But if they're looked after and maintained properly, then they'll be fine. And if they're not built in, well, I say stupid places. Fukushima wasn't really built in a stupid place because, you know, Japan doesn't have much land for it. Yeah, and run by people who care about safety, like the Russians, who don't really. To be honest, Chernobyl was, based on what you read about that after that, I'm surprised that place didn't go up like 20 years beforehand. You know, it was falling apart for decades beforehand. They managed to just duct tape it together or something. 3 Mile, I don't know much about the 3 Mile one. I'll be honest with you, I don't know much about Fukushima. I do. Obviously, that was the more recent one, and that's the big one that everyone jumped to the bandwagon and seeing how dangerous nuclear power is, because it could have got into the water table, and it was all. And then the bloody papers doing their whole radioactive water has now reached the US soil, and when you check it, it's like, yeah, you actually get more radiation flying in an aeroplane than you do from here. So yeah. They were told to build it up on the hill and pump the water up there, but they went cheap and built on a fault line. Yes, yeah. Fukushima was just it was built in a bad place. It wasn't fantastic. But then the response to the Fukushima disaster was fantastic. The response to it to actually stop it all going terribly wrong and, you know, destroying everything was really well done. Wouldn't drive a car built in the 1940s? I don't know if I would or not, to be honest with you. I mean, they wouldn't be very efficient for fuel usage or anything like that, but The build cost makes the cost per move over that of coal. The thing is, a nuclear power plant can be, if it's built and looked after and run well, can run for, you know, what, 50 years? Easily, if not longer than that. If not longer than that. You've got, obviously you need to, but with stuff like coal power plants, stuff like that, the amount of fuel you use compared to the amount of fuel used in a nuclear one, just, the cost just seems like it's weird. Unfortunately, I think a lot of places we want it now rather than we want it like we're thinking about sustainability. But yeah, the older reactors were older tech. Fukushima wouldn't have it today because they put the coolant above it. Yeah, there's also those salt reactors, aren't they, where if it all melts down, then they have a fail-safe system where it just collapses. Yeah, fuel costs is dropped by the nuclear power plants. Interesting, but the thing is, a nuclear power plant construction, yeah, they're expensive to set up, but over time, I don't know, it's I mean, I don't know how much it costs to build nuclear power plants or to build a coal power plant, and I don't know what the maintenance cost of coal or anything like that is. But I mean, we've got to move away from it because, I mean, coal power plants and oil power plants and stuff like that, they're not even, well, natural gas I suppose isn't as bad, but it's all fantastic getting cheap power, but you're not going to have a planet left for the cheap power to run on, so trouble with Fukushima is they flooded it, but the rods melt. I thought they got the rods from the Fukushima. I thought they did that. Oh, okay. I thought they got all the fuel rods back out. I thought they sorted it out. And return on the investment is just too far investment. We can build small reactors. Wasn't there a company that wants to build small reactors, put them in the back of trucks, and then take them to the disaster areas? Wasn't that a thing? They fit in the back of semi trucks, and then they just drive somewhere, set them up within a few hours, and plug them in. And you're good to go, and they can provide power to disaster areas. I'm sure there was a thing for that. Because that would be the trick for it. Rather than building like a large nuclear reactor that does all things, having smaller ones dotted around. So if something does go terribly wrong with them, well, I suppose then if something goes terribly wrong with them, you've got things that go terribly wrong, because that's just how it is. You know, it's what it is. But at least it could be controlled in a better manner. Not saying sticking one in your garden, that would be not a great thing. Yeah, let's put a nuclear reactor on the roof. Yeah, that seems like a great idea. Yeah, 10 megawatts one set up. Yeah, that was the thing. Once they get put up in an area, they need to be left for a very long time before they can be removed from them. But then they can take the core out of them and do something separately with that. If I remember rightly, the ones that I remember seeing was they can set them all up and get them running, and then they can take them down and separate the parts out, and one gets shipped away in something very, very, very protective. And the rest of the unit just gets moved off somewhere else and gets a new core installed. That was the idea of them, but again, that's yeah, that's going to be a. I'm sure it was the well, obviously this was a concept of it. It's not done for that. It was no one's ever built it yet, so. When you get that small fuel has to be more enriched or replaced more frequently. Yeah, that's the thing. We've got them in shit. That's true. There's nuclear submarines as well. There are giant nuclear reactors going around under the oceans all the time. Not so bad, I suppose, because you know at least you can cool it down. plenty of water around for that. Icebreaker ships and nuclear powders. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. The different grades of fuel as well, isn't it? Obviously, a more enriched nuclear fuel, we should work better. Can't really work on those sort of like warships or submarines or something like that, because they're not designed to be efficient. They're just designed to be powerful or do the job, whereas mainland nuclear reactors are trying to be as efficient as possible. I'm going to turn down our working day because beavers are struggling. Also, I should build a camp. Campfire and some houses. We need the trees to be grown first. The trees grown first. How far are you from? No, nowhere near. We need more trees. Hey, we've got the dam built. That's cool. That's good. We're going to have two lots of water storage now. I do have a build that I wanted to try and do things, but I've been distracted. I've been terribly distracted, and I should have probably just played an easy mode or something to try and get the build set up. But because I'm now struggling for everything basically, which is the usual way of things. Can't build anything because we don't have any resources to build stuff, and don't have the resources because yeah. Food is also struggling. Oh yeah, food would be struggling, wouldn't it? This is still trying to be built. And we don't have the planks for it. Yeah, I didn't plan a mix of trees because, you know, it's more efficient to build this here. It just takes a lot longer to do. However, let's get some trees in to do some stuff. So, plant me some birch tree. Ah, no, that's supposed to be a no. There we go. If you're going for efficiency, maple trees are more efficient. You get much more wood for your bang for your buck than you do for any other tree. The problem with it is you have to wait for it to come along in the initial phases for it. So maybe I should not have planted maple trees early on. But then replacing a planted tree type is an absolute pain in the backside, because you can't change what the tree is going to be planted next time if it's a current type. It's really annoying. If I could just come here now and just like, right, okay, so next time these trees grow, I just want to change what trees grow here, so I want to do birch instead. If I could just go, hey, look, these are going to be birch instead, it would be fantastic. But I can't do that. I can't do that. It won't let me do that. So yeah. It's a little annoying that you've got to basically wait for the trees to be all cut down and then replace them all, rather than changing what they are beforehand. But oh well. Oh well. Yeah, that's. I mean, we have been going 3 hours. Granted, it failed the first thing because I should have just played on normal. That's what I should have. I should have just played on normal, or just turn droughts off and just let's do the title of the thing, turn droughts off, and just go for it. Although this map does not lend itself very well to what I want to do, because it's very deep and I need a giant flat map with perpetual greenness all the time. I want to play on super easy mode. super easy mode. Nah, even plains is too so I just want a completely flat map with just channels of water. That's a chestnut tree. Okay. Then we've got another drought coming in, because they're generous like that. Two deep channels of that, yes. Yeah, just like a grid of water. Field plan tends to go to the right. Yeah, over to the large lake. I mean, the first one I played, I went over to the left to get the waterfall, and we built a big dam thing there for the waterfall, and then flooded the map elsewhere. That was the first playthrough on the plains I did. I should try some of the other maps as well, like things like diorama and stuff like that. Because I've not played them. Not played them ever. The good news is we can unlock the water dump. Not that I could use it because I don't have any planks or wood to build it, but we do have it. Let's unlock the levee as well. Oh, let's unlock some stairs. Let's do that as well. Stairs and platform. Boom. Dam Broker has been downloaded 130 times. Nice. Nice, nice. Right, I'm gonna turn this off for planting trees, at least partially. Because I would actually like the berries to end up in there. And then what I think I might do is put chestnuts in there, and have you harvest chestnuts as well. That would make more sense. That would make sense. I'm about to edit the left of the start area to make it harder to get stable. I mean, it's pretty hard to get going on that map anyway. So waiting for berries because you have no berries, because we have no nothing. Yeah. Not like I can build another forest over here to get going. I've just completely snookered myself. Once you get carrot farm and forest, well, to be honest with it, any map's kind of the same. The only real way you could do that is to make it literally knobbly bobbly bumpy land. You know, make it really difficult. Make the terrain so bumpy. That is about the only way I can think of to make it very hard to get going, because then you have to work around things. There's only a limited amount of places you can put buildings in. Oh, for a random map generator. So, come on, Birch Street. Oh, what I should do as well, I suppose, I should give up this for chopping down. Picking up a canyon with a max flow water source in, so it floods up fast, forces you to go around a different way. Yeah, you could flood it out, but I mean, running away from the water would be a way to do it, because if it floods around the edge of it, then yeah, that would definitely cause problems. Right, we build this here, please. Would that be you even have... Oh, you can chop down the trees over here. Okay. Okay, we'll let you do your thing. And I'm also going to go, would you remove... You have one or two tiles that can raise up still to make something to worry about from the start. And yeah, you can have that. The ominous. The water's going to get you. Going to go and flood over, because flooding is just as bad as being as droughts. To be honest with you, flooding can cause all sorts of problems because the buildings shutting down and. Oh, we run out of water. Okay, that's right. You are going to eat carrots. All the carrots. Then connect you to the road. Boop. I'm going to put in a levee there. And one there, although apparently you can't reach over the edge for that, so. Oh, you can't actually reach that block, that's why. Okay. Actually, would you just be a platform? There you go. No, I forgot about the water for the carrots, but that's okay because we'll. Well, I didn't have any wood, so I didn't have any wood to do it, so. So I had no way to do that. So right, I'm gonna plant in chestnut trees. There. Come down here and plant chestnut trees. I just got a platform there now. Got a platform so they can get to it. Yeah, one extra log. Wood platform. One extra log. But Yeah, and we have a few logs. One is a lot. I know. Yep. I know. But we're okay. We're okay. We got 39 logs. You know, it's the most we've had in months. We are, however, using up all the water. Which is causing problems, because using up all the water means our crops can't grow, our stuff can't get going, or trees can't do their thing they're doing, because trees stop growing when they're dry. Right, okay, so now would you be so kind as to plant chestnut trees 5 to there, then the rest is birch trees, so we can still get some actual trees going on. There we go. Okay, we'll wait for this to flood and then we'll renable that. We could do a survival district somewhere and put some send some water or water and food up to it. I don't really quite know where to do that. Yeah, the other one is a sacrifice district. If it all goes terribly wrong, you can send all the beavers other than 1 or 2 over, and then yeah, they can. Okay, so there we go. So we trapped some water in here. I just realised one of these needs to be a dam because that water's just going to run out. Yeah, so that shouldn't have been levied. That should be a dam, because that water is just going to drop and disappear. Because yeah, not well thought out, that one. Mind you, we've got to knock the water dump. I put a water dump in here and keep it nice and fresh, I suppose. Path up to it. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. Let's go overkill with this here. Let's make sure make sure that always gets water. So it stays wet, which will keep our carrots alive, which will keep us alive for longer, and everything will be awesome. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. I don't know what else to do. I need all the resources. I need all the resources, and I'm struggling for wood because I did the maple early. I should have done the maple early. Should have gone with like pines or something. Just to keep stuff going. I messed up. I was playing the long game. And I should not have been playing the long game. a stair up to there's ones up here as well which we could use to be chopping down. You can actually go. You're not required anymore, really. There's not much chestnut trees up there for that. Get some grilled chestnuts going. Grilled chestnuts. Right, I need more wood. Don't have any wood. That's fine. That's fine. You're doing your thing in here. I will eventually just get rid of all the birch trees in here and just have the chestnuts and let the berries just spread. I think that's what we'll do. Huh? Why does a lumberjack flag have chestnuts in it? Huh? Closest storage spot. It's not a storage spot though. It's not. There's no way. I mean, unless the worker was transporting something during. Oh, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Right. Can we now increase our workers back in the fields and get more fields going? You're working there. That's fine. I paused him before I even built all this stuff over here. So yeah, it was before we built the stairs. So I can only assume maybe he got from chopping down the trees, perhaps. I don't know. Right. Let's not drop down those 5. There we are. Don't have to drop down anything over here anymore. Don't have to drop down anything under there anymore. Drop down all that. Okay, so we're getting some trees in. The maples are here. The maples are here. Finally, the maples have arrived. Also build up this way as well. Once again. Doop. Doop. We want to get up here anyway. We want to get to this. We want to get to the underground ruin. To do the thing. I don't know what thing, but we want to do the thing. Emergency rope, Miss Maple is here. Miss Maple? Oh no. Her name was Miss Marple. No, it was It was, I don't know what her name was in Murder, She Wrote. No, it was Angela Lansbury who played Murder, She Wrote, but I don't know what her actual name was in the show. Okay, another drought has arrived. Yay. Just what we always needed. What if I pause these during the drought and see whether our 318 water can sustain our 21 beavers? Miss Maple. I don't remember. Google. Jessica Fletcher. Second I saw it, the second I saw the Jess part, I was like, yes, Jessica Fletcher. She was a novelist, a writer, crime writer. Jessica Fletcher. Yeah. Because Mrs. Maple, not Maple, Mrs. Marple. Mrs. Marple was another crime thing like Murder, She Wrote. It was a British one, wasn't it, Miss Marple? Miss Marple was a novel series. Miss Marple. Yeah, that's Mrs. Marple, I'm sure that is. Agatha Christie's Mrs. Marple. Yeah, was a... Mrs. Maple, I don't know. Maple from the Miss Maple Mysteries. I don't know if Miss Maple is a thing. But... yeah, Maple would be a... yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if it was a... I don't know. It's not something I recognise. So that Mrs. Maple should be someone, should be a garden investigator. You know, a gardener that gets stuck in murder mysteries. Okay, the trees are a-flowing. The trees are a-flowing. So we're all good. We're all good for the trees. Don't plant any more trees down here, please. We're going to get ourselves some... other building things going on here. Let's... Yeah, Jessica Fletcher. Jessica Fletcher from Murder, She Wrote. Good old Mrs. Potts. Right, you're going to do chestnuts. Chestnuts are being made up here, and they'll be made here, which will be awesome. You're going to store carrots. You've got 400 carrots already. This is good. I don't know if the water's going to run out or not, but if it does, we have our little thing there to plant it. That's fine. Two fat ladies. Cooking show. Okay. Do you know what else I should have done down here, which I didn't do? I was going to do, and I didn't do it. I was going to put in a small warehouse for planks, and I never did it because we ran out of planks earlier on. So, yeah. So now I might as well put a larger one in and be done with it. We want to get up here over to this as well, although we're kind of making our way up here as well. Kind of want to put a water dump in there. Fill that up with water, which will give us a nice green area for doing something up here. Yeah, you're level 7 happiness. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh yeah, the 2 fat ladies. Yep, yeah, that was good. There's also, what's the current one? Hairy bikers, I think it is. They do the same sort of thing. They ride around the bikes and cook everywhere. Okay, right. Need to turn these back on because we're definitely going to run out of water. Definitely going to run out of water. Don't have anyone to work in them. Builders, stop. Go find jobs elsewhere. Come back to being builders. Great. Level 8. Wow. Wow, what's level 8 then? Oh, roof. Roof and yeah. Everyone has somewhere to live. Everyone has a roof over their head when they walk out the door. Everyone has a shrubbery to look at out the window. Life is good. Ramsay. Oh, Gordon Ramsay. He's much more known for just shouting at people than actually doing the thing. It's his whole thing of just chatting. I mean, we're mad on cooking shows over here. Do you know that? Now I think about it. Delia Smith, Nigella Lawson. You got that great British Bake Off. Absolutely mad on cooking shows, which is really bizarre. Because I don't think many people cook. They watch it on TV, but they actually cook themselves. I ain't got time for that, but I got 45 minutes to sit down and watch Great British Bake Off. Challenges for, yeah, Ramsay, yeah, the shouting is just for the show. It's just for his thing, but it's kind of expected of it now. It's like, oh, if he actually is a nice person, then it's just, whereas if he's not screaming and shouting at someone, it's not normal. Right, so we've got some water stored up again. That's good. That's good. Very good. Okay, so let's get that green. That's very good. It means our carrots can continue to grow all season long. Fantastic, fantastic. We do need, however, more pumps. Gonna go with more pumps because we're gonna want to do other things here. Let's get rid of this that we never built. Let's build our gear workshop instead, because we definitely want some gears going on there, and that requires 120 horsepower, so that requires three power wheels. I don't think I can get in there how I want to get them there, because we're going to have another barracks there, and that's going to block the entrance off. Although I could put the barracks there. Yeah. Oh, nearly forgot. I'd put the power connectors in, otherwise it would all go terribly wrong. Priority, otherwise they will build their stuff around it and not build the power connectors, and everything will be bad. Julia Childs. Okay. Okay. I don't recognise that. Obviously, if they're about during the 70s, then that's before I existed, so I'm not going to know them, I'm afraid. Held all the cordon bleu seals because they're a master chef. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. How far can you go? You can go quite a distance. Awesome. Build me another lumberjack flag. Chop down all the trees up here. Put it in the way. We're flooding our trees. It's okay. Keep them. Could do with a little flood or two, just to keep them going. What does it take to build one of the big power? 200 and planks. Planks we still don't have a lot of because I'm using. I only have one lumber mill. I should have probably built another lumber mill rather than building power wheel. And I think about it, done two of them and then done like a a gear workshop down here, but yeah, do you know what? Actually, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put in another lumber mill there. Means we've got way overkill power on this. So I need to build this. So you look up YouTube, beautiful shows, especially ones where it shows you. Okay, so okay. So it was a proper cooking show style thing, an actual cooking show, not like some of the new ones are, where they actually show the cooking. They just go, hey, this is in it, and oh, it tastes like this. That's not a cooking show. But oh, I may have seen. I don't know if they were ever aired over here on UK television. I don't know. John Pepin I don't recognise either. So, have a look, see here, Julia Childs. Let's see if I recognise any of the pictures. Pictures do not ring a bell, although her holding a mallet does. That seems really strange. Big time, yes. The voice is very sensitive. Okay, I might have to have a hear of it, so don't know. Good Eats was the best. Good Eats? Kind of high-pitched deep voice. How do you get a high-pitched deep voice? How do you achieve that? 6 4 20. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. Oh. Bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. No, actually, you know what? Do you know what? Yeah, you can store everything. Go for it. Store whatever. Store whatever. It's fine. It's fine. No one to work in there. We've got no beavers to work anywhere. We need more. We need more beavers. We need more of all the things. And it's died off. It's died off. It was too slow. Too slow. I did this wrong. And also the droughts. The droughts are just this is not. I want to try and build that. Build a long water wheel system, and I can't because I've had to build all this down here, and now this would be where the area would be, and it's not ideal. It's not ideal for what I wanted to do. Not ideal at all. So yeah, I mean it is gone 2 o'clock in the morning here, so I think I am gonna call this one here. I'm gonna call it here. I honestly don't feel like I've achieved anything today whatsoever. I feel like I've just done nothing, which is a shame because normally we've had fun. We've had fun. It's not been terrible. It's not been a waste of a day at all. But I just don't feel like I've achieved anything. I'm nowhere near doing anything here. Yeah, when in doubt, pave. I would love to, but by the time I actually get to the point to getting the materials to make the explosives, we're going to be doing 21-day droughts, and then it's just going to be a case of survival, and then do a little bit, and then survival, and a little bit, and it's completely defeating the object of what I want to try and achieve. Doing the longer droughts completely defeats the object. So, yeah, it's not ideal. Not ideal. But anyway. So we go there. I mean the droughts are just. I mean it's not doing. I'd much rather just without droughts if I'm just trying to build a perpetual motion thing. I'd much rather just try and do it without them. And build a second closed off loop, a closed off loop somewhere that does its stuff. But anyway, we're gonna leave this one here, and we will come back next time and carry on from there. I don't know if I'm gonna do Factory Town tomorrow or whether we're gonna do more Timberborn. I will see. Depends on how things go. And take it from there. And see how we go. So yeah, we'll leave this here. We'll come back tomorrow with something else. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, as always, have fun.